Yeah, hi there. My name is Andrew Derrickott from London, UK, currently living in Springfield, Missouri, and an owner of Chinelgo. I wanted to recommend to you to check this book out. It's Exposition of the Divine Principle by Reverend Moon. It gives a completely different perspective on the Bible, which I'm now rereading. I want to share this with you because we're living in the time of the last days now. This is the time of the Lord of the Second Coming. We don't want to make the same mistake that was made at the time of Jesus, when the chosen people rejected Jesus as a Messiah. We don't want to reject the Lord of the Second Coming. John the Baptist is normally regarded as somebody who fulfilled his responsibility, and yet clearly in the Exposition of Divine Principle, Reverend Moon points out that he did not fulfill his responsibility because he denied that he was the Elijah. This is important because the last book of the Old Testament, the book of Malachi, almost the last verse, and then there was 400 years of silence, so this was the last thing that was said and taken very seriously, therefore, that before the great and terrible day of the Lord comes, that first the prophet Elijah would come. So there was a high messianic expectation from the chosen people. They didn't know when the Messiah would come, but they knew that the Elijah must come first. So therefore, when Jesus' disciples went out to testify about Jesus being the Messiah, they were always regaled by this question: if your master is the Messiah, where is the Elijah? They didn't know how to answer this question. So they went back to Jesus with this, and then Jesus revealed that John the Baptist was the very Elijah that the chosen people were expecting. Apart from this, John the Baptist also did not follow Jesus. In Jesus' stories of the field with the buried treasure and the pearl of great price, it's very clear that if we find some great treasure, we never let it go, and we sell all that we have in order to obtain it. So, this story in the book of John, Gospel of John, when Jesus was walking by John the Baptist, and John the Baptist said, "This was the man of whom I was speaking when I said that somebody would come who was greater than I. And this is this person." And then two of John's disciples heard this and immediately left John and went to follow Jesus. And I said, bravo, this is what John the Baptist should have done. He should have followed Jesus. And if John the Baptist had followed Jesus, all of John's not just two of them, but all of them would have followed Jesus. It would have made a completely different situation at the time of Jesus. Furthermore, when John was in prison, he sent two of his disciples, a different two, okay, because the other two were with Jesus, but a different two of his disciples to ask Jesus, "Are you he who is to come, or should we look for another?" In the Gospel of Luke, it actually says this twice. "Are you he who is to come, or shall we look for another?" Because it's such an amazing thing that he said. It's a clear indication that he lost faith. So when you consider all of these things, it's very clear that John the Baptist failed his responsibility completely. And not only did he not understand that Jesus was the Messiah, but he also blocked the way for the chosen people to accept Jesus as a Messiah. It's very important to understand the Bible from God's point of view and not hold on to ways we've been looking at the Bible in a customary way, but to challenge these and to look at it from a fresh point of view. This is why I'd like to recommend this book to you. To check this out, and you can either buy this book or you can go to sanctuary-pa.org and you can download it there as a PDF and read it on your tablet. I'll stop here because I want to make some more small videos later, and I've talked enough already. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me. Okay, bye.